for the ninth commandment, we are told, "Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife." Exodus 20, verse 17. Did you lust after someone else's wife? Did you willfully lust after another? Are you guilty of willful divorce? Are you guilty of willful desertion? In the 10th commandment, we are told by the Lord God, "Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's goods." Exodus 20, verse 17. Did you seriously covet your neighbor's possessions because of envy, jealousy? Are you guilty of serious avarice or greed? The checklist I have just given to you as a guideline for examination of conscience are classified, if you answer yes, as mortal sins. For a sin to be mortal or deadly fatal to heaven, it must meet all three standards of this check-off list simultaneously. Number 1, it must be a serious matter or believed to be a serious matter and only potentially serious matters by the most conservative standard that we could find, which is listed on this check-off, which I have just given you. Number 2, before the sin, a person must have been mindful of the serious wrong, having reflected on the gravity of the situation with sufficient reflection beforehand. A person must have freely chosen to commit the sin with the full consent of the free will in spite of possible coercion. That's the third standard requirement. So it should be a serious matter. It should be that you have full knowledge. And number 3, of your free will, it means to say that you have full consent. Other lesser matters are venial sins and are not required to be confessed in confession. However, it is a good and pious thing to confess venial sins to lessen your time in purgatory.